With worry written all over their faces, Virgin Australia workers fronted the media on the airline's darkest day. It's twice in 20 years that Australia's second airline has collapsed, and just like in 2001 with Ansett, its staff feeling the pain.
Virgin Australia is something like my other mother. I love it like another mother.
There to offer support, unions and the federal opposition leader, all demanding the government step up to the mark.
All of these workers who we'll hear from today are proud of their job, and the least they can expect is a government that will defend it.
Our plan was always about seeing two viable airlines on the other side, two viable airlines that would be there not just 1 year from now, but 5 years and 10 years from now.
The administrators are now poring over Virgin Australia's books, and at a news conference where social distancing seemed forgotten, they assured staff their jobs are safe for now.
There is no plans to make any redundancies. Wages will continue to be paid.
We always knew that there was work to do on the balance sheet, and that is something that we'll be addressing more aggressively through the actions of the voluntary administration.
With more than $5 billion in debt, Virgin's current structure is untenable, and the airline which emerges from administration will be very different.
Going back to being a domestic-only airline could work very well. Cutting the number of routes could work very well.
More than 10 parties, including private equity firms and other airlines, have expressed interest in buying Virgin and reshaping it. A relief to the government after it stood firm in refusing a request for a $1.4 billion lifeline.
The government was not going to bail out 5 large foreign shareholders with deep pockets.
Those deep-pocketed shareholders are Etihad, Singapore Airlines, 2 Chinese firms and a company controlled by Virgin founder Richard Branson.
In most countries, federal governments have stepped in this unprecedented crisis for aviation to help their airlines. Sadly, that has not happened in Australia.
While the Velocity Frequent Flyer program is not in administration, points are being frozen for 4 weeks, although the company says they will eventually be honoured. And in more bad news for passengers, if Virgin comes out of administration, giving Qantas a much bigger slice of the domestic market, airfares will almost certainly rise. Andrew Robertson, ABC News.